So good morning. Yes, you're probably watching this at night, but I am here at our house bright and early in the morning. We are getting Wi-Fi installed. So it's kind of funny because we have to have two separate modems, one for the house and one for the studio. So, and that takes two separate installations, everything's separate. One modem, one account, after it's all done, I can connect the two accounts. But for right now, it's two installations. So from 8 to 10, there's one guy, and then from 10 to 12, there's another person. So, yeah. So I thought, well, that would be a perfect opportunity. 4 hours, I need to be here anyway. I would start painting. So, yes, I'm going to start making this a little bit more our home by changing out some of the colors. So yes, this blue-gray just isn't necessarily my cup of tea. You know, taste is personal. I did 5-gallon bucket of paint. I'm sure you're curious. I know it looks like white. It's a shade of white. But yes. So for us, it's going to continue all the way in, though I am not going to be able to reach that area up there. We did buy a different type of ladder that extends and changes and all that, but it didn't have cushions. So Chris has to stop at Home Depot and pick some of those up when he's done tonight at work. And then also we want to take this cupboard down. I want to put one of my china hutches in that space. So, and as you see, it's attached to the wall, and we're not sure if the flooring runs underneath it or not. It's got quarter round, so it was built in. So I think we were going to use it in the workshop, but I thought it is a great pantry cupboard that I think we're going to put it straight ahead in this back room. So hopefully, it's supposed to be like 90 degrees today. We can move the air conditioner, and I just brought a portable one. We brought the portable one that we had in our workshop from home. So we'll see how warm the house gets. Luckily we did, if that flooring does not go underneath, let me see where the light switch is for this. We found some flooring when we were moving stuff around in the barns in the garage. So luckily there are replacement pieces of flooring if that does not go all the way underneath. So yes, so we will be able to move that cupboard out. I thought I'd share my thought process with you when I'm picking out a white. You just think, oh, I'm just going to go grab a white sample and I'm going to take it home and I'm going to start painting, and then you get it on your walls, and like that entry room, next thing you know, it is yellow. So every paint has an undertone. It could be yellow, it could be purple, it could be gray, it could be blue, you know. So it's best to take samples home if you have the time and you're not rushing yourself, especially when we're buying a 5-gallon bucket full to do. Since the whole house flows, I just want to paint the whole house the same color. We did bring a couple of my corner hutches in that were normally in my basement. So it's funny, you think I paint white. So the Kills paint is what this corner hutch is. But then their trim in this house is bright white. So it actually makes my furniture look like a cream. And with this dark paint, it really makes it stick out. Other thing I was looking at when I was picking out my paint color was my countertop. So not changing on a countertop. That is a brand new countertop. It's gorgeous. I love the colors in it, but I want to accentuate the colors in it. And I do not think this gray does that. But oh my gosh, is that not a big wall? So personally, to me, this gray matches the stainless appliances better than it matches the countertop. That's just a personal opinion. So what I want to match are my yummies, and these are my yummies, my Crocs. I want to bring out, when I'm painting this white color, I want you to see my treasures, all those things that I found in the wild, all the things that I love to collect. So now I'll go one by one, trying to match up with the countertop, and you're looking at them and going, they all look the same. They aren't though. They aren't all the same. So one by one, it'll just bring out different hues. See, even that one's a little bit brighter than the first one. This one has a little bit more a neutral blue undertone. This one's a little bit brighter. I know you would think, oh, they're all white, Yvonne. Why are you showing this? And then sometimes, I mean, it's hard not to just go by the cute names. But like I said, this is a massive space. I want to make a wise decision on what color I go with. Right away, I was able to narrow it down to 4. These are my 4 choices. So now I'm going to go over by my cabinet, check out how these bring out my color and how they blend from the bright white of the trim that's painted beautifully that I'm not repainting to my cupboard, that my pieces of furniture that I've made over that I love that I'm bringing into this house. So now we have that. And now we have, so far liking that. I like that. That might be darker than I want. So, yeah. So you can tell that this one was darker. So, even though it's a white, it might. So far, close match to my antique white. So let's see, this one is swan white, and this one is tender cloud. So now the other, so matching it up against the trim, I think I'm going for this top one. It doesn't completely match. Which one is this? This one is Tender Cloud. So far, I'm going towards Tender Cloud. So this wall's really quite yellow. And then it matches the carpet. I think it does not irritate the carpet. This is the biggest problem. You can't see, but I'm not painting all the way up there. So I need this to stop right about here. So, yeah, I think that I like it. Okay, next place to check. How does it look with my Crocs? See, what do you notice? You notice my Crocs. Yes, that's what I want you to notice. My lighter Crocs. Yep, that's what I want you to notice. My old wood. Yep. My gray Crocs. My wood. That's what I want you to notice. There's your lesson of how I decorate. Here's something I've been hoarding on for a while. Look at all this subway tile. When we did our subway tile in our house, the girl over-ordered us subway tile, but they considered it a special order, so they would not return it. Seems silly because it was her mistake. But anyway, but we have plenty of subway tile to use as a backsplash in the new house. God wink moment. So yes, I think the subway tile will look wonderful. Just run it up, make a stopping point like right here so I know where to paint. I won't need to paint this area because that'll conceal all that paint. We have plenty to go all the way up there. So I think that'll just really, bright sun. It's early. I think it'll really just, add something to this kitchen. This kitchen's already gorgeous. I'm surprised they didn't have a backsplash on here, but I think it'll go well with the cupboards and the stainless. Yeah, so not today, not doing it today. That's a future project, but probably soon. So when it comes to painting, are you all tape offers? Do you go around, tape off all your trim? I don't. I just get a really nice cut in brush and have a bucket of water, So if I do get anything on the trim, because the trim is in gorgeous shape, it doesn't need to be repainted. Yeah, so I don't tape off. I'm gonna go through and take all the outlet covers off because I do take those off. And I have a couple spots that it looks like the drywall has cracked. So I already filled in the nail holes, but now I need to work on those. And I need to work on the one window first, because if it does get hot and I need to put the air conditioner in the window, I need to have that one done first. So here's the crack I'm talking about. I don't know necessarily. I think maybe it has been filled in. Maybe it had been caulked in. And okay, so they had caulked it. So I should be able to run. Okay, so they did caulk it. It's just sticking out. So, okay. That won't be too bad then. That won't be terrible. They did caulk this big old whatever it is. I need to take that off, do a little bit of spackling there. They have a major plug here because this is where they always must have had the air conditioner. But I'll still go ahead and run that across, get that off, and then I do feel like a little insert still like right in here, so I'll probably still run caulk or the spackling there to make sure that, there isn't anything, if you're gonna do it right the first time, right? Or attempt to anyway. Won't be as much to have to do. So a little bit of caulk here. So I'll need to change this almond guy out, or you can spray paint these, which is spray paint works best than painting over them. I've done that at our old house because the yellow, but this one was probably almond to begin with. So I might have to I cannot not get stuff on me. I am the world's messiest painter. Oh, that's nice. It's nice that they insulated. Most of these seem to be insulated, so that's good. So it looks like what they did is they added all these outlets in which is nice. You can never have enough outlets. Chris has had some electrical already in the garage problems, but everybody that does their home job of electrical does it a little bit different than the next guy, you know. Whatever we can do, you know, to save money, if you know how to do stuff yourself, as long as you don't cause any fires, right? But insulation's good, right? Insulation around. I need to tuck that in a little bit, but yeah, I think I got every corner that might have been showing. I have to share with you all, I am really not a fan of ladders, especially when it cannot be up against a wall like this one. I do like the new ladder that we picked up because it's two-sided and it's really sturdy and it does not wobble at all, but I still do not, I am not a heights fan by any means, but the things we do to make our house beautiful, so we love it. So I got everything cut in. Oh my gosh, this room has a lot of area to cut into. Oh wow. So I'll flip the camera around. I have a couple spots that are waiting to dry of spackle, but I can start rolling. I might get one room accomplished today. That was a lot to cut in. So yeah, all of that spot up here, there was a big boo-boo up there that I'm waiting to dry. But yeah, all the cutting in, all the winders, you know, oh my goodness. And then I did go up the steps. I'm not going up because I am not that tall, y'all. That part goes forever. This is really tall in the hallway going up the steps. So that's a project for another day. But I did cut in all of this on the stairway. Luckily there was a breaking point right there. So yes, I can start to roll the first coat. I knew that this was going to take multiple. I know, I love when they say it's one coat coverage. It's one coat coverage if you're doing white on white. But yeah, not over this dark color. But yes, it's all cut in. Okay, let's get rolling. like to say that one coat was enough. So this is my second coat, you know, especially with the dark. Of course, I have to cut in yet again. But yes, I'm working on a second coat. The only thing I've ever found to be one coat coverage is black. So you can tell the difference between the first, this is the first coat, and then that's the second coat. So yeah, big difference, better coverage. I guess if you wanted it, but you'd see speckles. And then you wouldn't be happy. And anyway, so yeah, it just takes time. So I'll just keep working on it. That room took me longer than expected because of all the cut in. But so I started at 7:30. It's now 3 o'clock. But I'm like, I really wanted to get these, the entryway and the little laundry room nook done also. So they think they're not so big that I will go ahead and give, you know, I'm like, okay, I've got the paint all out. I might as well, you know, just go for it. There's not much else I'm going to do at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I might as well go ahead and get rid of this yellow color. Started with the entryway in like 40 minutes. I got that entryway done, and then I made it here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. I am not skinny to fit behind this. I'm not a contortionist that I can move my body in weird ways to get areas other than you know, shutting off the water, turning off the water supply. Oh, this washer and dryer is going to do me in here. It was just so hard. I didn't film because you did not want to see my body twisted in weird ways trying to, and there's still an area I have to get Chris to get because I cannot get that corner. Okay, 12 hours later. I kid you not. Yes, so now it is painted. This room looks wonderful. I'm sure I'll see some kind of touch-ups along the top. And then as the light changes and we add things in it, it's kind of hard to see right now. I love the color. It is color, y'all. But look at how my cabinet matches so well with it. It just all everything ties in together. It makes me happy. And I so enjoy right now not seeing that yellowy color. My shoes are gonna squeak. My sandals. Yes, that looks so much better not being that yellowy color. That was a pain in the butt. To do. Oh my gosh. Behind the washing machine. And then, yep, nope. Looks good. That's what I wanted. I just needed to tone it down. It almost makes the gray doors look black, actually. And my camera, I don't know how they're looking on film, but yes, so much better not being that yellow color. So I just noticed after the 12 hours of painting at the other house, I'm a hot mess. And so is my hair. So doing behind that washing machine, oh my goodness. I must have touched quite a few times and tried to use my hair as a paintbrush. Oh, that washing machine did me in trying to get that area. There was no way to film and show you because I just couldn't get it pulled out enough. Oh my gosh, I had to share it with you. But if you get paint in your hair, you know, hairdresser trick, just use some baking soda in with your shampoo and the coarseness will take the paint out. So the next time you see me, I shouldn't have all this white hair. I had to share that with you because it's way too funny. Guys, this is a little bonus video, footage anyway. I want to take a video and thank you all who support us in many different ways, watching the videos, subscribing to the channel, buying off our eBay. So yesterday, Chris went to the house to paint. I stayed back because I had to wrap up 26 packages. So first of all, I want to thank you all. That is a big help on the journey to get Chris home to be at least part-time helping do what we do. And I was going to take a little footage of all those boxes, but when I pulled up, there was a young man out smoking a cigarette behind the local restaurant, and he was like, holy, I can't believe how many packages you have in the back of your vehicle, which he offered to help carry them into the post office. Wasn't that sweet of him? So I'm kind of spoiled by my mailman because unless there's a ton of packages, he will pick them up on our front porch. So I don't always go to my P.O. box. So when I was there, I checked my P.O. box and I'm like, thank you all. So I have like 4 packages to unwrap. I wanted to give you guys a shout out here on the other channel because if you sent me packages, I'm pretty sure that you're following our journey. So this is a little bonus video of or footage of opening the boxes. So this one is from Mrs. A. Smith. It's a little letter. I can feel there's something in there. I'm not going to read things, you know, because private message probably, but give me a second here. Good tape job. Oh, look at this. It's some rusty, crusty little bird houses. Oh, that has my heart. Love them. Thank you. So, Mrs. A. Smith, thank you so much. And this one's actually from Alberta, Canada. So that'll narrow it right down. And you know who you are that sent them. So Chris is going to have to give me a knife to open up this package. And this one is from Lola from Warren, Illinois. Sorry, the glare. It's early morning here. We're getting ready to go down and buy some more paint. We ran out of floor paint for the garage, so. One of those projects you wish you had done. Oh, look at that little guy. That is so cute. Oh, and then some amazing, oh, thank you so much, Lola. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at all this garland with the rusty crusties on it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And the cute little guy. The cute little guy. Thank you, Lola. This box is from Elizabeth. Hold on, I have to. Illinois. I'm not gonna. I cut the town's name. Look. Oh, look at that rusty, crusty can. Oh my god.
You don't have to go to an auction for weight.
I don't have to go to an auction. Yeah, he's right. Some old rope. Look at this patina car. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't even have to patina a car. A milk truck. There's more inside. Oh, that is cool. Sometimes we don't even know what it is, but it does not matter, does it? A little wheelbarrow. Oh, my mind's already spinning of the creations. Oh, look at that piece of wood. Oh, you know, yeah. you know this is all right up my alley. Thank you so much. And then, oh, there's a handwritten box. So, and then she sent me this, so maybe I could decoupage with. Look at this beautiful stationery. Don't we all miss handwritten letters? Handwritten letters. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I realized that 2 boxes came from Lola. Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna open this big, oh, it's some rusty, crusty stars. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, look at that box. Okay, make sure it's empty. Just has some, oh my gosh, look at this star box. You know I love stars. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And then, if you give me a second and I can unroll the star. Then you can see the patinaed star underneath. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, Elizabeth. And then Mrs.
Was there
Smith.
something underneath the star?
Just packing, packing. So thank you all. Thank you for watching today's video. This, like I said, this was just a little bonus feature. I wanted to give a shout out for those who took time to send me some rusty, crusty goodness. Thanks all. Bye.